All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here. Don't let the lack of a beanie or a hat or anything fool you. It actually is me. Because people apparently feel like, you know, whenever I'm not wearing a hat or whatever, like I must be sick or something. Anyways, welcome in for episode 5 for Doom the Dark Ages Rogues. So this also is my first stream back, you know, from my little semi-hiatus. I say semi-hiatus because I took like a week off from streaming. Don't know why I also didn't. I kind of like did a few little streams here and there, like playing Phasmophobia for the update. And also, you know, doing a bit of Hypercharge on box with Elgin Ox a couple days ago. Definitely enjoyed getting back to that. We're planning on hopefully doing some more of that this weekend. But yeah, so the last time I streamed this, I pretty much encountered like probably like the Skyrim equivalent of a Doom map, considering like how big that level was. You guys go back and watch that stream or whatever. Also, unfortunately, there was like a lot of problems during the stream where I had to keep on stepping away. Multiple times I had to do like a lot of editing, so I apologize to you guys for that. If you go and watch the stream, you'll see that there's like a lot of spots where I'm like doing one thing and then suddenly jumped ahead. I've said before that I like trying to have my streams as authentic as possible in regards like, you know, not really having any like, you know, any cuts or anything unless it's when it's absolutely needed. So I try like, you know, I like having like the stream as like, you know, in this raw form as much as possible. So unfortunately that kind of was a bit of a wedge in things. But at the very least, you know, I'm getting back to things like this week, getting, you know, back to, you know, we're back like into streaming full time. Like I had to take like a bit of a break from things. So I really am like excited to kind of be getting back into my streaming and all that. And yeah. So yeah, we're gonna continue this today because the plan is I'm hoping to have this game done probably by the 10th or 11th because I do have like some other stuff on the pipeline I'm wanting to do. I'm hoping that by like the time July is over, I'll be done with Doom the Dark Ages and I'll finally be finished with Power Wash Simulator. And also I'm gonna like, you know, be hopefully finish up Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is definitely gonna be the wild card. So I'm gonna try to get in and do like at least, you know, two missions per stream for this if I can help it. Or if it's like a really long mission, I'll do one. But I'm definitely sure I should be able to finish this up by the end of July. And also there might, you know, key emphasis on might. There might be a second stream later tonight, Rogues, but don't quote me on it. Because I did like pick up something else that might be interesting to play. But we'll see how things go. So Anyways, that's it. We're gonna go ahead and get the show on the road because I'm, you know, putting this off long enough. You know, with all my rambling and such. So yeah, I can't remember exactly what mission we're on at the moment. We are on mission 8. So yeah, if I can kind of like average like, you know, probably 2 missions a stream, we should hopefully be able to finish this up around the 10th or 11th of July. But yeah, I've also like already announced like, you know, what the next game is going to be for the channel. The next long-term game I'll be doing for my channel, it's going to be Bloodborne. Finally going to be getting around to that. I'm hoping to start that at the beginning of August. So yeah, that's also going to be where I'll be finally implementing a certain little something right here for you guys. I'm just going to show this. I never really used it. It's going to be awesome to kind of like finally get my, hang on, once I get it up. I get it over here. Yeah, I've never, hang on. I don't know why it's got 4 on it. I don't know maybe it was when I was playing Super Meat Boy, I don't know. But yeah, I've got like a death counter I can't wait to implement. It's probably gonna be a lot of deaths. Probably using that for whenever I get around back to playing and, you know, playing through Cuphead again as well. So I've never done the Delicious Last Course DLC for that. So yeah, Abyssal Forest. Alright, as King Navik lies wounded after his battle with Azrak, his daughter Thera looks for help. Well, I mean, it's a good thing you got like a very strapping, you know, probably middle-aged Doomslayer on your side. I mean, we don't know how old the Doomslayer is. Apparently he's supposedly ancient or whatever, but...
Thera, if the tether is removed, the Makers... their directive was clear. What would you have us do?
I was removing that tether just fine by myself, thank you.
Nothing.
Dang right, I ain't gonna do anything. You just gonna get out of my way. Talking about like the
It can't be removed.
Says you.
We scanned it.
Tell me you scanned
Wired
it.
To a detonator.
Like a damn grocery at a freaking grocery store. You can't scan me.
That demon. He's after something. You saw that.
Like a can of Red Bull to you or something.
Anyone who wields it, they'd have the power of a god. Stronger than maybe even you. But the heart is incomplete. It's made up of 2 parts. The other half is a power source, and we don't know where it is. Valen's search party is still active.
Yeah, Valen sucks. Let me handle it.
If he ever gets control of it, that much power in Hell's hands, none of us would survive.
Yeah, well, you see, I'm just gonna do my little badass walk out here because I think I know where it is. If not, well, just blow everything up until I find it. I like he just gave nod like gentleman and lady.
Unlock the ancestral forge.
I like how it's basically like, you know, blah blah this, blah blah that. He's like, whatever. I'm like, all he says we need to kill demons. I'm good. All right, fam, we good. Just let me handle this. Got freaking rant. What's this little Dr. Octopus? Dr. Octopus, more like Dr. Dr. Octopus, more like Dr. Moctopus.
Contact the ministry. You are stranded in this realm. There is no one left to trust. That is why you allow me to speak. Help us.
Let's see, Yoshimitsu didn't do a damn thing wrong to you. Why'd you just killed my tech, one of my Tekken mains. I mean, I said before, like Yoshimitsu, but. But speaking of Tekken, now we actually say,
He's on site.
I'm always on site. Y'all just don't ever see me. So yeah, talking about Yoshimitsu, I actually found one of my pop figures when I was like, you know, moving some stuff around my room the other day. So this is like the only Tekken pop figure I have, like for one of my mains. Also my main. But yeah, I actually found my King pop figure. For anyone who like, you know, I've heard me talk about Tekken before, I love King. It's probably like my top, probably like my main alongside Yoshimitsu and probably, I mean, I've always liked Jin as well, but Horang is like another one too. But yeah, King has always been like my all-time favorite, so.
Good.
Found my pop figure him and I put him right up there with my little figures for Akuma, Ryu, and Blanca. I can already tell I think I'm gonna like this level. First off. Okay, at least we're not going through freaking like practically like Skyrim like last time. I mean, I've definitely like enjoyed like the scenery for this game so far. I mean, like the Doom games, like as far as like, you know, since 2016, the 2016 one, like they have not missed on scenery, but I've just kind of like this one because it definitely gives that medieval vibe. Like definitely like that medieval fantasy vibe to it. And honestly, it does have me wanting to play Skyrim. I played Skyrim before. Like I've said, I think I've said before on the channel, I've never beaten Skyrim. I would love to do a series for it, but I know that would be a long series. Wouldn't really want to use mods, just going to do vanilla Skyrim. But also, I do want to get the remake of Oblivion, because I'd rather start with that. Speaking of Oblivion, you're about to meet yours. Pop goes the weasel. God, I love this gun. One for you. One for you. One for you. You. And well, you're special, so pop. You know, I forgot I had the flail. I was actually going to punch him, and I forgot I actually got the Morning Star last time. Yeah, I miss playing it. I definitely would like to do a series for it. Just I'm one of those that did all the side stuff and never actually went and fought Alduin. I was talking. Whoever just shot me. Okay, hold on. Where's he at? Someone who's got a problem with me. Okay. Okay, now I know where you... Well, I mean, you're trying to hit me now. Weave. Am I just gonna Dempsey roll through all their shit? See, here's how you kill someone. You see, take that. Bam, done. 2 for 1 special, rogues. I was feeling generous. Pop. Bad. Yeah, you were once sneaky, now you're very leaky. You know what? Do you mind? I'm trying to explore. I can't do anything. See if I get your ass anything for Christmas. But this Christmas is the day of our Lord and Savior, where I guess you're feeling a little holy right now, aren't you? Well, the birth of our Savior or whatever. I don't know. Point is, you started and I finished it. Jackass. I can't even explore, like, you know, just demonic Skyrim or whatever without... The hell's that thing? It's random floating... Oh, right, I need that. Oh, you're telling me it's... Okay, so we need, like, a piss yellow key. Okay, I'll find it. I mean, I suppose I can find it. I got the capacity to find... Wait, is it turn... Wait, do we have dynamic weather in this place? I'm trying to examine the dynamic weather. Who's shooting at me? It was just nighttime. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just like it... Or whatever how it is, it's like it's gonna... Okay, hold on. Is it that the weather doesn't know... Like... So apparently this place doesn't know if it's night or day. I mean, it's like the opposite of that Linkin Park song, you know? It's like, you know, the sun doesn't get light to the moon, assuming the moon's gonna... Oh, it won't. Apparently, like, the sun and the moon here just get along. It's like, hey, fam, you know, you want to have that side, that part of the sky? I'll have this part of the sky. So what is this? Like, nay? Dite? I don't know. Oh my god, you jerks. You know what? Look, I already, like, I've seen you for 2 seconds. I already want to get your ass out of here. You guys were so annoying in Doom Eternal. No. Bad. Get off my stage. I don't even want to look at you. No. Okay, I don't know what you just said to me in your little demonic language, but I personally find it offensive. Speaking of offensive. I guess I missed a spot. Nope. You know, I'm trying to change my weapon. Do you mind? He seemed nice. I just want to explore like demonic Skyrim, but oh no. Okay, there's this little thingy over there. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so there's some... Okay, so we're supposed to be going over this way, then what's over here? I guess we're not going that way yet? Alright, says you. I mean, I go right dang well, please. Okay.
You need a key to continue.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Piss yellow key, you know. I'm working on it. But one thing I will say about, like, because if that was, like, the Doomslayer's digs earlier, I mean, I don't know if that was or not. So one thing about him, like, you know, the man knows how to, like, fill out a man cave. So I definitely loved his, like, you know, his Flying Fortress in Doom Eternal. That thing was amazing. Well, I mean, I didn't know how huge the last one was, but... I think it was just because, I mean, I don't think it was any bigger than, like, other Doom maps I played. It's just, it was more big on a horizontal scale. You know, it's just, it was, like, one massive area, just, like, you know, one massive free roam spot. I'm so used to, like, you know, areas, because one thing I've noticed about these games, that it seems like everything is more vertical, I mean, more horizontal. But with the other games, like, you know, there was, like, a lot of, like, you know, more horizontal and vertical spaces to them. But that last map or whatever just seemed like it was just one big, you know, huge area. And that's kind of what threw me off. Because normally they have them, like, sectioned in different, like, you know, different spots or whatever. But I think there's also, like, a lot of, like, some teleporting going on, too. Okay, I swear that looks like a wing. See, that was like some... Yeah, I mean, that looks like it's some kind of tattered wing. So, I mean, it definitely, like, you know, wasn't one of our dragons. That thing's, like, definitely looks like it was a kaiju. Alright. Wait, here we go. Or not. I'm climbing it. I did that for a reason. Who knows, it might actually help me out later, have, like, a little bit of kablooey stuff. So, saying we need, like, the key. Let me go around here, see if there's a way to go up. That's the main thing that's throwing me off here. Like, there's this... Alright. Well, there is this right here, so it's a good thing I did go back. We'll go around here. I love this flail. Oh! So that explains it. And that's the welcoming party right there. Alright, look, buddy, I kind of know where to go. You know what? I'm going to give you a 0. You know, I'm never coming back to this establishment again. That was very rude. And also, I don't need a ballet. Bro, don't pull up another damn shield. I'll break that one, too. I don't know about ballet, but you need to park that ass on somewhere else with that attitude. I don't want you to have it back. Okay. So I don't know if we're any closer to get... I think I found a secret area. Do not tell me that... If I jump off here and that's a key, and it's not... I thought it was inside the... I was making sure the key is there. I was like, if it's literally just floating in there for no reason. But yeah, it's inside the... Inside there, we just gotta get in there. So let me see. Going by this... It's gonna be like some kind of passageway over around this way. Aha! You know, you morons should know at this point not to show up with a glowy shield. Done. Nice mine. Okay, so I can't shoot the mines. Behave. Ah, freaking Arachnotron. Alright. Let me actually read that entry on the one demon we fought before. Whiplash. I swear, why is it that so many like they would... Yeah, let me see. You and you. Well, not you. Maybe you. You, possibly. Why is it so many you like Eddie from Iron Maiden? Like, you should be on Iron Maiden CD cut. Of course, this guy right here looks like he probably, like, you know, could be... Freaking... I don't know. Maybe, like... Ghost or whatever? I don't know. Because, I mean, I don't actually use a square hammer to beat them up. I just, like, use a Morning Star. That was absolutely terrible. Anyways, I was supposed to read about this jerk. I don't know why, like, it went... Alright, Whiplash. A slithered matchlet of hell. The Whiplash coils through the abyss. Corpulent mass of gnarled flesh and ancient malice. Feared even among demons. The Reptilian wardens lurk in the shadows of the High Priest. Their coils a living barrier between the young Prince Azrak and those who would seek his ruin. Fierce and cunning they are, the keepers of lore. The whispered wisdom shaping the fate of the damned. Bound in sisterhood, their insular brood endures the endless torment of hell, thriving in suffering eternal and purpose. Yeah, we talk about like their keepers of lore. Apparently, they weren't smart enough to actually, you know, stay out of my way. Sounds like a them problem.
That's it. The gate will open now.
Oh my god. First off, you don't even need to try, buddy. Move. Alright, boys, who's next? You know what? I ain't too picky. How about I just take all of you out? Okay, I need to, like, you know, make sure I keep an eye out for any secrets. We've only got 2 collectibles here, so I'm guessing this may not be a long level. It don't seem like it's gonna be. Just hang on a second. Boys, you might want to watch where you step. Just saying. Especially when you're trying to step too free in front of me, trying to be a problem. 'Cause I'll solve that problem. Okay, jokes aside, he's... Oh, haha. God, I love that. Alright. Okay, you are really starting to make me mad. Yeah, it's a good thing I remember I got this, you know? Oh. Okay, you know what? Before you try to spray a hot load at me, how about I put my balls to your face? Oh, that was terrible, and I am not taking it back. I'm gonna go over here like my little corner of shame, because that was absolutely terrible. Look at these dorks. I don't think you're so... Please keep on acting important. Look at that. You know, line up with the little bit shields. Acting important. Damn it. Asshole. Made you look. Can you stay at us, please? I said... Okay, jokes aside, I need to watch it because... Okay, now he's out. Let's do this. And that'll be enough of that. Oh, you better be lucky, you know, y'all disappeared. Jokes aside, though, I barely actually got through that. I was talking too much shit. Okay, anyways. I still got a bad taste in my mouth for that one very raunchy pun I made.
We lost hundreds when they took control of the mine.
Oh yeah, well I lost hundreds. So I'm still here. I don't know. I mean, do we have anyone new? Do we have any like new demon entries? Oh, just Whiplash. All right. Well, I mean, because since I kind of like, you know, missed my little, like, you know, blowing things up quota. Blow it up! Thank you. Not even my ability to make things go boom. If I want to go boom, it's going to go boom. It's too quiet. That's what I thought. You know, you got something in your knee. I mean, Demise Skyrim, par for the course. And there's the other one. Used to be an adventurer like you until I got my ass kicked. No run in the hallways. Or the forest, or whatever, you know, you might step on a root. You can go right back where you came from, too. We're gonna say I stayed balling. That was horrible. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. You know, imagine you're just like right there trying to be a big threat and someone just keeps coming around the corners, you know, and doing this to you. You just stand there trying to be the general and bop. I just come in with my little handheld skip it from the 90s. But seriously, kind of think of a skip it. Apparently that moron doesn't know how to play. You know, you're supposed to jump over it. Got you again. Tag, you're it. Okay, this is embarrassing, dude. Okay, I'll end this. You know, I feel really bad about what I'm doing. Like, I caught that guy, like, I think about 4 or 5 times for that thing or whatever. But I definitely, I mean, that's the thing. I like the design of the cyber demons. I like how, like, a lot of the things are basically more kind of, I guess you can say, outdated compared to what you fight in the other games. I like the concept of it. Like, the cyber demon obviously doesn't look anywhere as much of a threat as it is as a boss. That's one that kind of got me. I was like, okay, a lot of stuff you fight in this game, you know, the arachnotrons and, you know, everything else is really easy to kill. You know, and the revenants and everything. But then later on, they have, like, a more, like, cyber organic feel to them. I mean, they obviously still got, like, you know, that whole, like, cyber organic feel here, but it's much more updated in the later games. Like, the cyber demon looked amazing in Doom 2016, but I still like how they look here. It's just, it's kind of like one reason why you probably would think they're weaker is because they haven't really been made as strong yet. Now, I kind of like to have, like, a little headcanon that pretty much the Doomslayer and all the other ones, like, wiped out all the other cyber demons, so there's only, like, a very few select ones left. And then that's the reason why the one you fight, like, in Doom 2016 is so much stronger. I mean, it's just kind of suffice to say, just think about how it would be if, like, you know, we had, like, the Doomslayer from, like, the later games, where it's like, we had, like, a much, you know, stronger arsenal. He'd probably be one-shotting just about everything here. Like, nothing here, I mean, nothing here would actually really, you know, be able to put up any kind of fight against him at all. Nope. Coming through. That's still very disrespectful. The other one's bad enough he just, like, you know, threw the shield up. This one he just, like, slaps him off of it. Stay out of this, will you? There we go. But again, I do miss the glory kills from the other ones. That's right. I remember. I think I got that perk where it gives this thing a charge. I was like, wait, why is it still going like this? But I forgot I had the thing that gives like a charge immediately. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're about to miss the lore page. Okay. No wonder I almost missed it though. All right, Abyssal Forest. Yeah, I actually want to, like, hear about this place, because this has been, like, one of my favorite maps so far, even though it's been very small. That's why I wish they actually had, like, you know, where it just goes right to it when you push the button, like when you first get it. All right, once a hallowed woodland on ancient Argent Denur, now infamously known as the Abyssal Forest, this is a realm where sentinels commune deeply with their deities. Yet the insidious tendrils of hell crept upon them, twisting their minds. In the heart of the forest, within a forsaken sentinel outpost, they enacted a demonic summoning rite. In this epicenter, corruption spread like a plague, mutating the forest in a nightmarish expanse. Alright, that's definitely probably one of the best, like, lore entries we got. I mean, again, like, so much of this is just, like, kind of like, level's not really that big so far, but they definitely made it, like, definitely one of my favorite spots in the game. Now, there's like some pretty, like, haunting lore. So basically, it kind of makes it seem like this forest, that literally is like, it kind of had, like, a little bit of a some kind of, like, you know, Lovecraftian concept to it. Like I said, like, you know, hell basically corrupted it, and I guess, like, you know, corrupted the sentinels as well.
The mine shut down after the attack, but the forge still has power. The demons are drawn to it.
I'm trying to save my charge here. I want something very bonk-worthy. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be going, alright, so that may be like our last secret over there. We'll get that in a minute. Fuck it, I'll bonk you. See, and I could have bonked that Revenant. Wait, I had another one right there, okay. So I just realized something. This ability, if it's what I remember it is broken as heck. So I think if Americrowd thinks like when I actually parry something that's green, it automatically charges it. Yeah, that's kind of broken. Let me test it again. While Quan Chi's right here like tossing his skulls at me. Let him do it again. Right, it should have a charge. Yeah, like, so just on a green or whatever, it immediately charged. That's broken. That's actually a pretty broken, perk. Since, like, you're basically, like, parrying stuff so much in this game. Yeah. That's actually pretty nasty now that I'm actually realizing how, like, how easy it is to do that. And I love it. So, you know, you do a parry with that thing and immediately charge it up. And, you know, you hit him with it on a stun. I mean, that can, like... Yeah, this thing, I just realized how nasty this thing can be. I mean, I already knew, but... Okay, let's see what we can do here. Upgrades available. Let me check melee. I think I said I want to max this out. Oh shit, I think I already did max it out. Yeah, I mean, my flail's already... Okay. I don't think I actually really want to bother with, like, using... Yeah, I'm going to save that ruby. That's definitely, like, some of those things I'll upgrade later. Because, I mean, the punch is cool, but I really like my flail. We've already got, like, all the shield upgrades so far. Let me see. Sold. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it only, like, lets us use one at a time. I'm sticking with that one. Okay, that's kind of nasty. So, yeah, Oh, wait a minute, hold on. So, okay, so let me see here, so... Yeah, I didn't actually realize there was two different teams. Okay. Combat shotgun instantly applies burn to fodder enemies. See, I kind of look at it like this. Demons fed by burn applied by combat shotgun drop more armor pickers. So if we did that, that basically means, like, you know, they should immediately drop, like, armor. But fires in 3 rapid. The combat shotgun instantly applies burn to fodder enemies. That means, like, burn applied by the combat shotgun causes demons to explode on death. That means, like, they'll basically immediately turn into grenades. I think I'll just kind of stick with that combination. I'm going to... Combat shotgun fires increased number of projectiles per shot. Okay. I'm going to hold on what else I got here. Shouldn't enemy with the SRA builds charge. Yeah, I'm just going to hold on.
Here, the Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
That I have. Hey, I'm trying to look at the scenery, you jerks. I thought it turned off like the bot. Okay, well shit. Okay, hold on. I might have to kind of look back through it. I swore I thought I turned that off. Don't trip. That guy would do it. Now, come on, dude. There we go. Is that what I wanted? Sit down. Then it's something bigger here. There you are. They kept on like bringing fodder enemies back in. Get up there. Shit. See what I meant about how broken that thing is? Problem is, these jackasses right here keep on messing up my shots. Alright, that'll be another upgrade. I'll take that. I got a little hairy, I'll say that much.
The cannons in the watchtower can clear a path.
Alright, well, they can do that when I'm ready. Go and hang out over here for a second. Okay, so I'm just here for the treasure. Not you. I want your phone number. Okay. I honestly thought I was gonna miss that. All right, let me see here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Huh? Okay, well, apparently there's two secrets here. Down here, I guess. I don't think I've been this way. See, now that's what you get. Don't make me take your kneecap out. See, that's what I just love the way they fall when you hit them with that. What in the? Oh. So it looks like it's gonna be a toy. Yep. Question is, how do we get it? Do you mind? You had a kink in your neck. I was getting it out. Wonder if there's like next one. Oh my god. We gotta get this open somehow. Coming through. At least open a way back out. That's not helping me here, so let's... So they keep on respawning these guys back. I don't know if they're supposed to be an annoyance or part of the puzzle. Really? Oh my god. Y'all really had to give me a figure of her? Let's see if there's actually a way to see the figures. Anyone's gonna only see. But seriously, they gave me like her Jawa looking self. And her figure looked kind of like a Jawa from Star Wars. Shoot, I wasn't even paying attention to this. Well, we already got one. Collect 100 ammo loot watch. All right, so we can still maybe do like the 5 days demons with shield charge. I wasn't even paying attention to that. All right. I can probably still do it as long as I'm careful. I don't know how much more. Then again, who knows? Because I think we're getting close to the end of the level. As long as I kind of like just watch it. Wait for him to be dazed and hit him with like, you know, my little charging star. Seriously, it looks like, you know, Captain America's charging star from Marvel vs. Capcom. If not, I can always come back later. I mean, that was on me for like not paying attention to the objectives. I think it's hilarious. I actually got some of them by accident. Hoping that like we'll be unlocking that when we get up here. There's some gold over here. I keep pushing like the O, like the R3 instead of O. Well, I get a feeling something's about to happen. Y'all really give me this cannon just to take that one shot? Okay. Whatever. I'm still curious about, like, this, how we get this gold down here. I know they'll penalize me if I don't get it. So how do we get this thing right here open? Trying to see like some kind of like, you know, mechanism somewhere. Or I can get in here from another way. So that leads back down there. Just curious, like, you know, how we open this thing up. I'm not seeing any other way in there. Wait a minute. Never mind. The light was a way to get in there from, Not hard to tell that's a passage or what. Yeah, definitely looks like there's a passage right there. Just gotta figure out how to get in. I'll leave without that gold. Alright, let me go up and look up here one more time, see what we got. And this would be one of those times where this game really could benefit from a flashlight. Shit. Well. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell if it's a way in there from above or over there, but it looks like it's over there. But I've been all over here and I ain't seen anything. That's the $1,000,000 question. Like, how do we get in there? No, it's not a punchy. It's not a punchy block. I don't want to like spend too much time trying to figure this one out when I could just be, you know, continue onwards. But it's just, I want to like get everything I can. I don't think I can just like shoot it from here. Let me go down here and see if I missed. What is that? Back up, I guess. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I mean, but still. Wait. Oh, y'all tricky. Oh, yeah, y'all trying to trick me. I see how it is. So, if I'm right, guys just figure out how to hit this thing. I swear they made this map just to try to troll people. Hold up, I see you up there. I see you. I see you. Okay, so I broke the statue. It's not like it was... it's not like they were gonna like miss it. It's already like... First off, new Cybot. I see it coming a mile away. Secondly... Oh, wrong gun. Okay, he just stood there. Did I glitch the enemy? He just stood there and took. He didn't even try to fight me. He just like stood there just staring at me menacingly. And I thought he was like Ghost Rider or something to do with a demon. He thought he was like Ghost Rider doing a penance stare or something. Alright, I think we're good to go here now. Yeah. Point of no return up there. Let me check something real quick. Alright. So we got a point of no return over here. Still saying we got all the gold. So maybe, hopefully when we get over here, maybe the level's not quite done yet.
This site is ancient.
No shit!
These mines were built to harvest the raw materials of the ancestral beasts. The forge is inside.
Oh, that's the thing I was interested in. See, that looks... So now I guys should see it here. That looks cool. Wait a minute. Isn't that like the thing that had the wing? Hey, jackass, I'm trying to admire the big demonic thingy. Step off. You know, I've had enough of this. I am trying to... Bad. Bad, bad, bad. As I was doing... Okay, so yeah, that was the wing I saw. Oh, if only I could have fought that thing. I totally would have loved to fight that thing. Alright, look, guys. I'm a little bit frustrated here because I'm not the reason that thing is there dead and decayed and everything. I personally would have... Hey. Go back to hell. I'll be back for that in just a minute. right, look here, Dragon. You better go and take... See, I called it Ancient Skyrim. Now we got dragons flying around. God, I am so mad I didn't get to fight that thing. But here's the thing I'm curious about. What was wielding the sword? This hands down probably has to be like one of the best looking, you know, little bits of scenery in the game. And now I'm curious, like, what was wielding the sword? Because if that thing's still alive, I want to fight it. God, that looks so cool. It's just a sense of scale and the fact that... Wow. Hold on a second. So it merged with... Wow, it actually merged with the mountains. Okay, that makes it even cooler. Alright, yeah, I mean, to the devs, yeah, good job on this. I like this. I really, definitely like one of my favorite, you know, things I've seen in the Doom games. Well, apparently I'm going to get a closer look. Yeah, definitely like one of my favorite spots I've actually seen. So yeah, this has probably been my favorite level so far, Rogues. I mean, again, I know it's shorter. But yeah, that is wild. I still want to know what the hell was wielding that sword, though. Are we good to go now? I didn't get all the... Let's see, I didn't get all the... And then we're missing a ruby. See, I definitely got like a lot of like, you know, clean... Oh, no, y'all don't. No, you don't. I mean, I might not be leaving with all the gold, but you know, I'm not forgetting this one. I'm about to Scrooge McDuck this. Still not gonna be all the gold I'm supposed to be getting for the level, but... Yeah, we're definitely missing a lot. Probably with something up there, maybe. Trying to see, like, you know, which get... I bet you there was, like, a good bit right down there. Yeah, there's a good bit of spots I didn't cover, but, you know, it's all good. This is, like I said, it's definitely been trickier, like, 100% of the levels here, because the whole thing with the gold anyway. Even when you get the series, you still gotta get all the gold. Not to mention, I didn't even get, like, you know, my third thing right there. That's probably, like, the other ruby I'm missing. Yeah. It definitely feels like they encourage exploration even more in this one, but that's the reason I wish they had the fast travel system in this still. And again, wait, hold on. Could be we might not be done. Oh, we're not done yet. So it might still be possible for us to get the rest of the gold. I don't know. Oh, what? Well, then. Yeah, there's more gold. So I'm not saying... The thing is, it may still be possible. I might actually be able to... It may be that we're just not done yet. I might see the other... Oh, y'all give me something else? Oh. I love, like, the way the ammunition looks and also how it reloads. So they can bounce multiple times. Okay. I get it. It blows things out. That's all I needed. We just gotta get in there now.
We can enhance your weapons inside the forge.
Y'all sure y'all want to do that? I'm already kind of broken it enough. Do you mind? You know what? Just to be a dick. Shit, I was supposed to like, yes. Things these are fodder enemies, so I'm not gonna like be able to stun them. Now this guy right here. So is that how I'm supposed to do it? Okay, now I might still have a chance to do it. You never know. Things I'm not gonna be able to get from the fodder enemies. Okay, we just gotta figure out how to get in there, and I think I... may know how? Aha. Got it. Also got a bit of audio delay going on. Give me a sec, guys. Oh, right. See, that's the thing. It was a little dark right there, so I couldn't really see. Almost there. We're only like 20 gold pieces away. And there is still a bit more to the level, so we may actually be able to do it here. If there's the rest of the gold's here. We might still be able to pull this off.
Picking up high levels of demonic presence near the forge.
Sounds good to me. Let's go and check up here first before we continue. Eh. Alright, just want to make sure I covered that. Problem is that there's only one piece. Yeah, this... That's two at least. Damn it, he blew up! I mean, what'd you expect to happen when you're using a grenade launcher? But the other one... stayed intact. There's like a little train cart down here. Or mine cart. We're still like a good bit away from this, from the exit, so... Oh, yeah, we're going... Okay. Block that. Alright, you can't tell me these jerks aren't gonna have like a big one with them. There's way too many fodder enemies here. There we go. That looks like grounds for me to kind of get what I need. There's too many red barrels near the guy. Okay, that's 3. Okay, the Ratnatron's not gonna really be worth like trying to do to him, so. Just going to get him out of the way. Alright. This guy right here. The thing is, if I wasn't like trying to like fight them a certain way or whatever, this wouldn't be a problem. Okay, just hoping I can get on this Revenant. Damn it, he died. So if there's nothing else like more than a fodder in me, yeah, that was it. Okay, hopefully I can stun you a few times to get what I need. I like his design, though. Why do all you like, like something like throwing skulls at me? I have known this guy's gonna be a challenge, and I'm completely okay with that. I'm gonna try a little something. I know it ain't gonna work. Whoa. Yeah, it doesn't count. They have to be like, you know, the thing where I can, yeah, so it's definitely gonna, like, I'm not gonna be able to get, like, that third, the 5, crap, he got me right there. Definitely not gonna be able to get, like, the, yeah, so as long as he's got that up. Okay, I'm gonna go start taking this more seriously. Because I was trying to get that, who knows, I might still be able to stagger him. Oh, here we go. You bet. What the heck? That's BS. Now, I don't care about the trophy or whatever. I did a shield charge. He took him out. They didn't count it. That's stupid. Oh, my God. But again, it is kind of on. It's definitely on me because I wasn't paying attention. I forgot, like, to look at the challenges before, like, when I first got into the level to see what I needed to do. So, I mean, I definitely, like, you know, own up to that. I mean, some of this was on me. Still wish it still frustrates that I'm, like, so close to, like, you know, getting the gold. I'm only, like, 25 pieces away. Eh. What can you do? At least I got the collectibles, so I ain't got to worry about that. Just gotta go back through and I'm hoping that the ruby could be tied to me getting the, you know, completing the objectives. But I don't know. That's the main thing he's getting me too, also. Like, you know, that they count, like, the actual secret areas and not, you know, they count every secret area in this. Okay, so they each had their own... Okay, never mind. So they each... I just realized this. I don't think I ever noticed it before. They each have their own, thing you get. But it just gives me an excuse to go back through and play the level later. Because, again, I really like that level. Using the sacred energy of the Ancestral Forge, Theo looks to assist the Slayer. No, the Slayer's assisting y'all. I don't need your help. But thank you. Now, this looks like it might be a bit of a bigger area. All right, I'm going to actually look at the challenges this time first. Lock down demons with his shield saw for 20 seconds total. That's not going to be a problem because I can know how much I've been using that. Discover 7 secret areas. Score 10 direct hits with the grenade. These ain't going to be a problem. I'll work on this right now. So direct hits, huh? You mean like this? Hey, look, okay, after what happened last time, I'm going to get a jump on this. I don't care if they're fodder demons. I'll get my ammo back up.
That heart powers the forge.
Oh, now that's a big heart. But again, awesome level design. So I like, because since we're inside the creature or whatever. And I like how they even actually went as far, of course, you can see the sword right there, too. Yeah, this is an insane level design. How much? It's now like, I feel like it's okay, he's trying to go after that grenade, like, you know, achievement, like, make sure there's, like, no enemies. Okay, so let's see here, what's going on, boys? And just one more. Hey, can you help me with this, asshole? Thank you. Okay, that's done. Yeah, hold that for just like while, you know, take care of business. Okay, I like how that Mega just blocked his shot right there. Yeah, at least like these two right here are gonna be pretty easy. Hell, I already did it. I thought it was gonna take a few more tries, but... Okay, so we already got two of them out of the way, so now just the secrets now. And thankfully, those were actually pretty easy. I mean, realistically, like the ones in the last level were easy. Would have been easy, I just like if I would have paid attention to them sooner. Look at my foot. I was like nowhere near him when I kicked him. Damn it. Okay. Nope, not today. Don't these dwarves like know that that's not a good idea with me? Done. Oh, that was nice. Oh, y'all better be lucky. You missed. I like how we both missed. Like I threw the shield at them and they phased out. And that one, like, they tried to get one shot at me, like before they left. It missed. All right, so what else are we doing? Because I haven't actually completed like really any of the objectives yet. As long as we don't hit a point of no return, I can probably like just go and do these main objectives and then like, you know, try to find other stuff. I like how they're down there looking like, oh my god, y'all are, like really think you're a threat. That's adorable.
2 more switches left.
Coming through, boys. Oh, that was so satisfying to see. Okay, we gotta do some of the armor quick, fast, and hurry. And done. It's always so satisfying when we hit the shield guys, though. But God, just like seeing like the shield just ricochet around, like all of them when they had like the energy shields, that was awesome. All right, so let's see. We need to go over here and get this secret right here. Question is, how do we get it? I think I got it. So if we go back up here, should be able to jump across the gap. we gotta go up a little bit further. So probably like the last one I do today, Rose. Like I said, I'm gonna try to average like, you know, at least 2 missions a stream. I definitely gotta say, like, this has been like, you know, these 2 levels have been pretty cool. I mean, I haven't like explored all this one yet, but it should have been a secret, right? I thought it was a secret. How dare you? Because we need the thing is we need that key. You ain't exempt. Okay. Hold my balls. Well, whatever. I said hold my ball. That's not how you hold my ball. Oh. It's always a pleasure kicking your asses. Will you hold my ball? Okay. Mind your own business. Okay, I need to really watch because this stupid Hell Knight's about to get me killed. First off, who the hell are you hitting? If I hit back, just so you know, I hit a whole lot harder. Please stop following me. The Hell Knight was getting on my nerves. Trying to have a casual conversation with his friend. He just had to be that +1. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go hit the spot up over here. Darn it. Well, there's got some lore over here. Some lore on the lower floor. Okay, now see, this looks completely unsafe. With how heavy this armor is and everything, and how much impact it lands, you know dang well this whole platform should have fell into that miasmic sulfuric abyss down there. So I'm really hoping it's not like, you know, ancient, like, you know, kaiju farts or something. Oh yeah, I want to know more about this in particular. I wonder how this thing died and how, if I get to fight. Oh right, we didn't actually read about this dork right here. Outlanders torn from distant worlds. The Agadon hunters were enslaved and corrupted by Hell's dark will. Once noble beast stalkers for their clans, they now serve Azarek's horde. Their mind twist and bodies reshape. Mark prey are their quarry, chosen by the dark priest decree. Enhance the rival even the Slayer's martial prowess. I didn't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. These savage predators roam the battlefield driven by cruel purpose etched in hellfire. Yeah, and probably like three chapters from now, they're gonna be like another like standard enemy, like, you know, the big spidery giant, you know, thing I've been dealing with. I guess like this might, I'm wondering if this actually might be like their version of the Marauder or whatever. I think it was the Marauder. I mean, it would make sense. They said it was supposed to rival the Slayer, and that's kind of like what the Marauders were. All right, let me see here. Because I gotta get in there. I think I see how. So if I'm guesstimating this correctly, we go around here. Aha. Yahtzee. And that didn't count as a secret. I like how it's like they tell me to find secrets, and I'm finding that it's supposed to be secrets. It has like a question mark, and it's not a secret according to them. All right. I'm trying to cover all the ground I can. Yeah, guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I really do apologize for that. For those who know like what struggles I've dealt with certain circumstances over the past several months, you guys probably know what just happened. I apologize, truly. We're not going to go into it, though. We're going to have fun. It's my first day back to streaming full-time or whatever. Not going to let anything deter that. So anyways, we're going to, like, you know, and also officially, you know, I did, like, say, you know, welcome in the chat and everything. Welcome in, of course, Jeremy. Make sure I do it on stream. But, yeah. I guess I'm going to, like, climb this right here because the light is and these better be proper secrets. What in the fifth dimension? What in the world kind of architect? Okay, first off, I didn't jump off there myself. The platform kicked me off for some reason. Look, okay, I'm not gonna, like, you know, let Newton get to me this time. Gravity and Newton or whatever, his little laws or whatever. Not today, alright? No, the platform kicked me off. Like, I didn't even fall off the platform. Y'all saw that. I was barely even moving. And the platform was like, nah, fam, you're too fat. Get off. I have you know, my armor only, like, adds about, like, maybe, like, at least 700 pounds. Maybe. Okay, so... Right. I should have paid attention to the map. There's an area we can climb to over here. Okay. So let's look this over. Go over this way. Alright, I'm trying to, like, you know, get my bearings here. Okay, now if we... Alright, I think I see what we can do here. And if we jump over here... Oh, son of a... This game's got jokes. This game has got jokes. Alright. Let's just go and try to find it. Okay, I'm just trying to, like, you know, go after every area that's got a question mark. Get that out of the way. You know, get every area with a question mark out of the way and everything, so that way I don't have to worry about them later. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with another secret until I find this stupid key, because they're not about, like, you know, keep okey doking me. Yeah, I know, I just walked right by it, but thanks for telling me. Alright, we're just gonna, like, just do everything, like, just... Wait, there's that stupid key right there. Right, the statues. That totally counted. Right. What in the... What is going on with this game? I'm confused. Okay, so hold on a second. So, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, we got one more we gotta find. I was confused right there for a second. Okay, let me just find this last so I get this key and be done with this. I'm not ready to fight this whole level now, for real. Yeah, let's not fall down there. Okay, I just want to find this last statue. Okay, there was that one. As soon as I find that last statue, I'll be happy. So I can get my key and I have to worry about like being tethered. Not being able to get my goodies and all that. Alright, so let's get back to business. We gotta get up there. It's trying to tell me I can't get out until I get the key. Unless we go around here. Yeah, so the key's up there, then what was over there? Hang on. First, I don't appreciate your sass. Alright. Not today, buddy. And you're done. Alright, so if the key's up there, then what was I... Would you back off? I'm trying to, like, ponder stuff. Or the brain that I've got and everything that you no longer have. It's another key door. Alright. So the key's up there. So what in the world is that thing over there? It's guarding. Okay, I think I know what's guarding. Let's just go get this key and everything so I can be done with this. Like this whole level's trying to mop me. These morons realize this never works. Hey, no one likes an opportunist, bitch. Says that as I just like smack him while like a shield's attached to him, but I digress. Beautiful. I ain't talking about you, buddy. You are not beautiful. Is the mancubus broke or something? Hold that thought, dude. I'm trying to figure something out here. That mancubus is walking away from me. I know y'all saw it. The mancubus, like completely ignored me. He was walking to the right like he was going to get a snack or something. Time you notice I exist. Like literally, he was walking like he was going to get like he was going to the freaking fridge or something. Hey, stay on my business. See, the thing is, I would have had him, like, pretty easily, that freaking Ratantron and step in. I'll take that. Alright. Ratantron, you're next. Ooh, you better be lucky you faded out. Yeah, that Renatron wasn't over there like, you know, taking pop shots at anyone else fighting, and it wouldn't have took my sigil. Whatever the case, let's go. Alright. Finally got this thing. Alright, now I ain't gotta worry about any of these secrets, like, you know, being secret much longer. Okay, might as well go and activate this while I'm up here. Obviously. I was gonna say, this thing, like, if I activate this thing gets up and starts walking around with me inside it, I'm not gonna be too pleased about that. But I don't know, I think it's safe to say it's probably not gonna be going anywhere. It's been here for a while. So we already got that one. I'm just curious, like... Okay, yeah, it's just like, okay. Alright, so let me see here. Probably shouldn't have jumped down. There's like, you know, other stuff up there. See, now... That was on me. That's how I can open up that open that little spot right there up. All right. Okay, I still don't know what this other dog statue is, or wolf statue. But we'll get it. And I got secrets to go spelunk. There should be one right. Am I going the right way? I am not going the right way. Okay, so I'm guessing... Alright, so apparently it's gonna open up either way. I swear this is like, you know, I went around the other way for this one. Or, you know, it could... That too. Alright, I know, now that... Okay, finally they counted like a secret. Counted these as an actual secret spot. How far are we on the gold? Oof. That's a lot of gold we still got to collect. I'm waiting on using the shrine. There's a statue. All right. You opportunist. Can I rush my secrets in peace, please? Like, I earned that secret fair and square. Get your own secret. Oh my god, you guys are mad as hell that I found that. Look, if you would have found your own freaking grimace ass key or whatever, you know, you could have got a secret. But oh no, you're mad because I claimed it first. Oh, y'all suck at like finding keys and everything. Probably couldn't like assemble the Shrine of the Silver Monkey on Legend of the Hidden Temple either. Raystone. First upgrades the Sentinel Shrine, okay. Seriously, like I found the secret and everything came out of the woodwork. Like that was our prize wolf statue. I was like, yeah, well, you should have hit it better. It's like, well, we gotta like protect our prize wolf statue. Where we put his key? Oh, just throw it up on that ledge. You ain't never gonna see it. Alright, so jokes aside, there's a little spot back here we can go and explore also. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and go get this. Go get the secret over here. How many have counted so far? We got 2. Alright, up here. Should have a jetpack. It's worth a try. Okay, should we round up here? Finally unlock this accursed door. Open up. Your power of that text, I'm saying I found a secret area. What are you looking at? Bad. Itsy Bitsy Spider got its ass kicked. Oh my god, no. Look, I came up here to get a secret, and I'm not leaving without it. Where's it at? Oh, 2 secrets. Okay. So which toy we got right here? We got... Vagary? Who the hell's Vagary? Oh, this is where I see my, Oh, the spider thing, right. Oh, I like how when you do... So that's cool. So, when you switch like this, it actually shows, like, the in-game model of them. Which, you know, obviously is pretty cool that, you know, you can actually inspect it and see, you know, every fine detail without the damn thing shooting at you. So now I'm actually gonna see it here, and it's not trying to kill me. Definitely gonna, like, see the design a little more. Yeah, it is. This is, this is Dark Ages. She's still creepy as hell. She looks like she could be in Phasmo. Or actually, no, not Phasmo. She could be in Forewarned. See, this is cool because it at least gives you a chance to really kind of like, you know, see, you know, how they look when, you know. There's my Bitey boy. God, I love him so much. Still say he looks like Eddie from Iron Maiden. Right, do we have any more, like, nothing new. Alright, so... We got that. We got 3 secrets so far. So what's next for us? I've seen, like, see, that area right there looks pretty sus. I don't know if that's where I came in from, and I'm about to go find out. Right, that's a door we gotta open. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Just trying like, all right, yeah, so there's this area right here. So my guess is once we're done here, there's gonna be like, you know, a whole nother spot we're gonna open. Because I've like explored a good bit of this. So we're probably gonna like, you know, go somewhere else. I obviously got that door right there, so I'm guessing there's gonna be an elevator leading down. How do we get there to this? Yeah, this way. Caught you lacking. Coming through. Okay, yeah, that might be a problem. Not really much of one, but... I like how you spawn back in just to get despawned. Too bad you can't like just open this one up and have a shortcut. Honestly, it sounds like it could. Yeah, they make it sound like the gate could open. But just haphazardly slap a bunch of stuff around. Okay. That looks important up there. I think it's just another sigil. Yeah, there's a bunch of secrets over here. I'm interested in that spot right there, though. Let me go and check that out. I totally swung thinking that was the enemy for some reason. Alright, nothing really down there. I don't know why I did that. Alright. I hate that I have to keep checking the map like this, but... What do you mean found a secret area? I wasn't even trying to get that one. It literally was like a floating like alien thing right there. I mean, you can't really miss it. Pumpkin head looking ass. That was like the most like non-secretive secret I've seen this game so far. Been playing it for about 5 streams now. So I'll probably say about, maybe about 10 to 12 hours, give or take. So I'm like a bit less than like, you know, halfway through it. There's like 22 chapters. I'm chapter, I think, like 9 right now, so... Yeah, I probably shouldn't have... Oops. Okay, we'll just like smack them around where I'll go back down and do what I gotta do. Alright, let's go. There's a record time taking that cyber demon down. Oh yeah, totally. I think it's that I'm kind of like, you know, getting better and better at this whole combat thing. I remember when I was first playing, I was like this is too slow. It's not, it's like I was talking about how slow the combat is. It's definitely picking up. I know I was kind of struggling for a while, and at times, like, I am still kind of like, you know, getting caught on a few things here and there. But I definitely am, kind of getting the hang of it. Again, it was such a departure from, like, you know, like the combat style of the other Dooms. It was more fast-paced. This actually does kind of... What the fudge? Kaboom. Hey, you... Oh, you sons of bitches! Okay, now it's personal. Why don't you fall off? That was so disrespectful. Like, I can't even be mad about it. Like, I spawned back in just to get smacked right back off the platform. Those sons of bitches. That is the most disrespectful thing. Like, I spawned back in, they immediately, like, pushed me back off. Like, I can't even be mad about that. That was hilarious. So I had to get a clip of that. Like, even if I would have lost right there, I wouldn't have been mad. I mean, I would have still came back and, like, you know, kicked their asses or whatever, but... Okay, so let's see. We gotta get in here. How's this one work? Aha! I think I actually already figured it out. Or not. Okay, so let's see here. So there's obviously gotta be a way of getting there from another side. But how? That explains it. I think I already see it. So we go around here. We should be able to get in there from here. There we go. And I guess, like, in a way, when they knocked me off, maybe think of, like, some of the Royal Rumbles there's been for WWE over the years, where, like, you know, the one of the wrestlers goes in the ring and immediately gets knocked back out. Like, they basically Santino Morella'd me. Okay, anyways. So it looks to me like we got, like, one more, like, you know, commander-style demon that's gonna give us, like, an ammo upgrade. We still gotta find the rest of the gold. Things they're saying, like, you know, it's 5 out of 7 secrets, but there's 9 secrets up there. So we want to get 100%, we gotta find everything. Which if I don't, whatever. Like I said, you know, I... So far, I mean, we're finding everything on the map, and I've kind of, like, went through all this, like, you know, very extensively, outside for a few places there. So my guess is everything else is going to be down below. Plus, I still got to, like, go back there and lay Smackdown these... Well, I already laid Smackdown on them. My stupid self... Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So someone might have forgot to pull the switch while he was up there. Okay, we're not going to talk about this, rogues. I got so, like... So in everything I was doing where I forgot to pull the switch. There's less some health up here. There's that. I gotta say though, like, the whole thing with his running, that's actually menacing sounding. It almost kind of makes you think, like, you know, if you're playing Resident Evil 3 and Nemesis starts coming at you, or Mr. X in the Resident Evil 2 remake. Alright, let's do this right this time. I swear, this thing gets up and starts walking. But again, I mean, looks like it's been kind of dead for a while. But, you know, considering we just, like...
Has been primed. We can use the forge now.
That thing looks dead still.
See you at the elevator.
That looks dead still. See, now didn't I tell you guys, like, you know, when I fought this guy before, then, like, give it like 3 levels, he's gonna be a normal enemy? Called it. Oh my god, how the mighty have fallen. I just kicked his ass that time. So let's not forget, like, I just fought him as a boss in the last level, and I just beat the snow. Oh my god, please do not come back. I called it. I said he was going to come back in as like a normal enemy. He just got stomped. Of course, I didn't know that. I was just like, you know, just spamming him in the face with a grenade launch. Oh, can you grenade jumps in this game? No, you can't. Just like... Okay. Yeah, I mean, whatever, like, I'm pretty sure I just send him back to hell. He needs to just go back to wherever house he lives in, or wherever in hell, and just, like, you know, pull his covers over, you know, himself where and just go to sleep. Because I would not be showing myself, like, the public, you know, ever again after that. Oh, I wanted to break it. Fine, whatever. At least push it over. Can I break it? I can't ever have no fun. Alright, so definitely at a point of return. Okay, I know we got like a couple spots there we missed, but I'm pretty sure there's no secrets there. We need, like, you know, comb through this, like, extensively outside of that, and I'm pretty sure there's a secret there we would have saw it. Once I think we're good. Okay. I'm pretty sure what else we're gonna need is probably gonna be all down here. What's going on, boys? I'm ready to slap you around. Do you mind? No points for slithering. Okay, you know, see, that was just rude. Alright. Shoot against this, you freaking casual. Well, I guess he kind of did. Okay, why don't you try that? First off, oh, so, no one likes an opportunist. I think that was the thing that actually, you know, killed me right there. Bad. You're done. Alright. Gotta get in there to get that. Okay, the question is, how do we get that one? Oh. Well, I love me some Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah. Okay. What? Okay, you have to be very, very meticulous how you did that, apparently. You don't need it. Ruby or not Ruby. Nope. All right. So yeah, we just need, like, you know, like one more secret, right? Yeah, I want to find all of them, but that's not very nice. No one likes a level with a sense of humor. I'll have you know. Freaking platform. Hey! Okay, we're not doing... If that was a Hell Knight it did to me, I mean, once was funny, but now it's starting to make me mad. You better not be a Hell Knight and knock me off that damn platform. I've had enough of this. No. Little pimp walk. You go off the platform. Now you see how it feels. If I want to go on the platform, I'll do it on my own accord. He's just walking along his little pimp walk right there, like, yeah, I knocked him off a platform. I'm better than every other demon here. Yeah, how'd that feel? You know, like, best have that ego checked. Okay, at least we got those done. That's a pretty nice little skin right there, that Reverent skin. Of course, that's a maker skin or whatever. I don't want to, like, give him too much of a big head about that. I will say I definitely am enjoying the game more. I still don't know if it beats Doom Eternal. I'm talking! Okay, well, hold up. I said hold up. Last thing I need is like a bunch of, like, you know, Danzig skulls, like, flying at me. I mean, if you want to find hell with me, I just showed you what it was like. Alright, all that aside, we gotta get up there to get the... Darn it! Well, this one should work. Oh, without a lot of good that did. But we're just gonna be doing a little future proofing. All right, Leonidas, where's, like, you know, all your guards? Well, shit. All right, hold on. Let me get the door. Let me get the steps for you guys. How's it going? Give me a toothpick. I mean, look, you still had, like, you know, that your last meal stuck in your teeth, where I was trying to help you out. All right, can I make that jump? Is it possible to make this? Well, I'm about to try. Ah, crap. I think I know how to. Right. Alright, lore galore. Oh, and some paint over there, too. So we're gonna get 2, like, paints for our, weapons here. Alright, King Novik. King Novik has ruled for over 40 years. Mark him as the longest reigning monarch in Sentinel history. Known as a valorous and boastful warrior in his youth, Novik's demeanor grew severe and distant after the death of his wife. Their daughter Thera remains by his side as the presumed heir to the Sentinel throne. Now command the defense of Argent Denur and their war against Hell. Novik continues to serve both his people and the Maker gods they worship. Alright, this is for the shotgun, it looks like. Again, I wish that it just like would let you go right to it. Weapon skins. Okay, oh, that's nice. Of course, the Nightmare skins just look, nice in general. How am I supposed to get over to that? That's a weird one. May not be as weird as I think it is. What the fudge? What just happened? I do. No, you get back down here right now. Okay, hold on a second. So apparently it pushed me off somehow. You better take me where I want to go. Don't you backsass me. So we got like one more secret area, right? Oh, that was all the secret areas. Okay, so we just got to fight this last. We find this champion. We got 100% rogues. I just noticed that. We got all the gold. We just got to find this one last thing and we'll have 100% completion on this level. And he better be in here. Coming through, boys. I gave him a warning. What the hell are you at? Like, so Seraphis is like, we present to you this pillar. It is the most fine pillar. Actually, no, it's the text on this pillar. You see, there's this banner here. It talks about, me and my brother, just all of our great deeds. It literally looks like they are just like the most excited about that pillar. About like that text right there that I can't read. What is so important about this thing? Whatever, I mean, it's important to you guys. I mean, whatever. I don't care. Do your thing. I'm just one here like to bust like demon skulls and all that. Salvage, pick up impale. Picking up impale ammo, drop this your melee and shield attacks and power your next shot. Oh, that sounds pretty cool actually. See, I like that. I want to do this just to get that though. Lobotomy. Yeah, headshots with the impaler. For the refill portion of your next melee charge. But there's just so much across like the board here I can get. Kind of shotgun fires increase the number of projectiles per shot. Does increase damage. I need to get that. I really need to start because I use the super shotgun a lot. That's gonna take all my rubies if I do that though. Let me see. Shredder. I use Shredder a lot. Well, sometimes. This basically, so with this, it means I'll be... Also, I just knows that Shredder projectiles that hit a demon infected by a shield. Strike one additional demon. Oh, that's pretty cool. I guess the implication is that when you do that or whatever, it's pretty much like, you know, your shots are bouncing off the shield. That's pretty neat. Just trying to figure out what I want here, because there's so many... Because now I realize I got this going for me. Now see that right there, the fillet thing. And honestly, that's like probably like... I think I'm actually going to go with this. For the pulverizer. Yeah. Because the thing is, it says increased number of projectiles per... Cause charge damage to demons with a Skull Crusher pulverizer. That'll be a mastery thing for that. Kill a demon with a pulverizer melee abilities charge damage. Alright. That's gonna be interesting, dude. Alright, we got that maxed out. I'm gonna go ahead and like start working with this. I mean, because I use the super shotgun a lot. Darn it, but of course, like, I just used that for the pulverizer. It's all good. I'll get another one. Because there's been, like, a lot of armored enemies that popped up. I don't really use a cycler that much. The grenade launcher, though, every third direct hit with a grenade launcher drops... Sold. You had me at cluster. Direct hits with the grenade launcher drop cluster of grenades when hit... So, let's just think about this. If this works the way I'm thinking it would. So, it says every third direct hit with the grenade launcher drops cluster grenades to deal area damage. Direct hits with the grenade launcher drop cluster grenades when hitting a demon infected by the shield saw. So, I wonder what that means is that, you know, you hit him with a third shot with that, it drops even more clusters. Every second direct hit with the grenade launcher drops this... Okay, yeah, y'all just give me way too much power here. I need to get out of this menu. Not gonna afford any of that anyway. I like how they always stand here. It's like, well, he's gonna go in and take care of the boss. Just stand back.
No signs of the demons, Thera.
You say that.
We won't have much time.
Let him come.
The Ancestrals never really die. The heart endures, and we harvest the energy.
So this thing is alive, is what you're trying to say.
Svara. Nim unve anme.
Hey, don't look at me when you're saying that. You about to curse my ass.
Svara. Nim unve anme. Vesikwe.
I swear, like she was looking at... What, you a siren from, like, Siren from Borderlands now? So apparently, what I just saw, I'm guessing they're trying to say I've got, like, a body cam or something. Or I gotta make her body cam. So I'm like a walking face cam, a webcam for these jerks. Or just camera in general. I'm telling you, Thera, if this thing gets up and starts walking. I'm kind of concerned about the fact that I'm inside this thing right now, platonically speaking. Better not drop my head, Thera.
They're here, falling back. We'll meet you at the exit.
Give me my shield. Wait, what did she do to my shield? Brimrod disabled shield. Pairing health surge projectiles will now activate the power of a shield rune. You have been granted the power of the ground fissure. Ground fissure creates a linear damage to ground attack. You've unlocked access to shield runes. That's why I wanted to know. You may now select your active shield rune on this tab, as well as preview upgrades for any shield runes you acquire. Upgrades to shield runes must be purchased at the Sentinel Shrine. Ground fissure. Some of the ground splings. Alright. Distance ground fissure travels is increased. Okay, that's pretty neat. It makes me think of like Terry Bogard's power wave from Fatal Fury. And it kind of has like a little bit of degrees of power geyser to it. Wavefront. Demons hit by the ground fissure are scorched and drop armor. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, that's totally... Okay, yeah. Y'all should not give me this kind of power. Who's gonna get hit by this first? Come on. I got a new toy to test out. Oh. Y'all done made a big ass mistake giving me this. I see you. I'm about to get you. I'm gonna get you. What were y'all thinking? Give me something like this. Oh, I'm about to have some fun. No, they just made a big ass mistake. Let's go. Get off. Sit. Oh, don't run. I think this is only like the level 1 version of this. All right, punk. Coming for you. Let's do this. So you got something I want, and I'm taking it. That's a nice armor you got. Be a damn shame if something happened to it. Now I'm about to kick your ass. Wait for it. Now. I don't need that. I can handle him just fine without it. And you are done, big boy. I'll take that ammo upgrade. Whew. Y'all should not have gave me this power up, because I'm about to go ham with it next stream. That was fun. I ain't gonna lie, that was fun. That was so satisfying right there. And we got 100% like to boot. I can't wait to upgrade this thing. That is just that little ground fissure, and it makes me wonder what other ones we're gonna get. Because if that was only the starter one, I want to see like what they're actually gonna give us, like, you know, for other ones moving along. And that's only not even the starter one. That's just starting. That's like only the first level for it. The fact that it actually gets bigger, we can, like, you know, do like a wider spread for it. Yeah, that was like the moment I was like, okay, because when it showed like in the thing right there, was only like a few demons right there. I was like, okay, it really doesn't look like it's the best or whatever. But then when I got it, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, but look at that skin for this though. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, I definitely want that skin. I'm definitely gonna be working towards that. That's like the Conqueror skin right there. That is badass looking. I'm pretty sure it's gonna look even better in game. We got nothing but nade. Sawed off. Getting the Reverent for that weapon. Alright, guys. So yeah, next stream we're gonna do the Forsaken Plains. And basically, you know, alongside that, once we like complete mission 11, once we get to mission 11, we'll basically be at the halfway point through the game. So yeah, this was an absolute blast. Like, you know, as far as like, you know, getting, I think this has probably like maybe been my favorite stream I've done so far for this. I might say that on one of the previous ones, but definitely this time. And I kind of feel like it really made up for like what happened on the last stream with like all the BRBs. Only had to do one this time. But otherwise, like, things went really well, I think, compared to like last stream. Again, had like, you know, cut out a lot of, do like a lot of BRB at it. So basically, I didn't necessarily cut like, you know, when basically, you know, during the last stream, like all the BRBs I went on. But there was like a little bit of content here that I had to cut based on what I was saying I was going on a BRB. So each time there was the edit, it wasn't really like a whole lot of content being missed, per se. You know, it's just like me editing out the BRBs, like, you know, and all that, because there was a few where I was definitely away for a bit. So this definitely was like the exact opposite of the last stream. And the last one, I kind of felt really bad about how things went, constantly stepping away. And this time I only had to step away once. But otherwise, there was just so much fun that was had during this. Even though like the mission before this one, we didn't like, you know, find everything there like I was hoping. But again, that was kind of on me because I didn't like, you know, pay attention to the side mission starting off. But I went into this one, to the Ancestral Forge, and we got 100% on it. And it was just like a really fun mission all around. And I think it's safe to say, like, my little break from streaming or whatever kind of like did me a little bit of good, even though I know things still aren't where I need them to be, where I know there's definitely going to be some times where there's going to be like some other things that are going to be like disruptions during my streams. Hopefully it ain't going to be too often, but at least it didn't happen too much today. But at least, you know, the little break, you know, did kind of like think do me a little bit good. And coming back into this, and it really seems like I've been kind of like, you know, getting into the combat a little bit more, and actually kind of like have getting more of a hang of like the game. And it's actually helped, of course, like, you know, getting the upgrades and all that. That's really, you know, made a world of difference in regards, like, you know, making the combat more fun. And it's definitely not as slow as it was like when I first started the game. Because when I first was playing, I was like, hey, it's a little bit slow. And it definitely is still like a big change up to how, like, you know, things were previously. But now I'm kind of getting through the encounters like a lot quicker, and it does feel like a lot faster. And again, getting that rune right there definitely, like, you know, was like just like the icing on the cake. That was like what felt like a really fun stream today. So yeah, I may be streaming again tonight. I'm not entirely sure, Rogues. I haven't decided yet. Because personally, I kind of like just like to do a movie night on Discord or whatever. But you know, and this was like an earlier stream, so I've got like, you know, I already went to the gym like around 3 a.m. So basically, like the entire day for me is like freed up to do whatever I want, more or less. So I kind of like, you know, would like to do a movie night. But if I do another stream, obviously, guys know when I go live. But otherwise, I'm probably just gonna wait until tomorrow. Because I'm getting back into like just streaming. I'm rejuvenated a little bit. But, you know, because I was feeling like a little bit burnt out, a little bit frustrated with a lot of stuff that was going on off stream. But I also don't really want to, like, overdo it, getting right back into things. But still, got a fun week of streaming ahead. You know, like, next episode for this tomorrow. Wednesday, I'll be continuing Chrono Trigger and doing, like, the next, you know, DLC, you know, for Power Simulator, which I'll be diving into the Wallace and Gromit DLC. I actually, because previously I was saying I haven't really watched much of, like, you know, much anything for Wallace and Gromit. And what I have watched was, like, years ago. I've actually been binge watching everything for it recently. And so at least I know when I go into the Wallace and Gromit stream, I'll be, you know, caught up on a lot of the stuff, understand when I'm at what, you know, stuff I'm seeing and everything. I've actually, you know, about like this morning, I was actually, you know, halfway through, I got about halfway through Curse the Were-Rabbit. So, yeah. it's gonna be fun, like doing that more Chrono Trigger, and then like this weekend has got like hopefully it's gonna be like some fun stuff ahead as far as like doing more of a Hypercharge Unboxed. Because me and Elginox played a bit of that this weekend on Moonbeam as well as here on YouTube. You guys go check that out. Definitely, we're probably gonna go back through and maybe like start over from like the very first level, and maybe start trying to play through the actual story campaign on that properly. Since I think like last time we played it was before they had the story stuff. Played like a few levels this time, and it was kind of like a little bit through like the campaign. But it would be kind of cool to go through and actually, do the actual story campaign, even though it's just like mostly through cutscenes, like little, comic book cutscenes. But it would be nice to kind of do that. Try like get some more of the objectives out of the way, because I've mainly done like most of like the objectives throughout all the levels. There's still a few more I still need to do here and there. But yeah, we're probably gonna be doing more Hypercharge Unboxed, and also the plan is to try to like take another shot at doing Project Unknown. Since last time we streamed that, things didn't really work out the best because Amber was having like a lot of like tech issues. But it seems like Rocket Nacho's like got that figured out for her, because she was doing a Phasmo stream the other day where she was hosting it. Things were and it worked, like compared like how it was chugging previously. He went changing some stuff in her copy of OBS, and so we're figuring since like Phasmo is working better for her now, it should hopefully mean that when she tries to stream Headliners again, that should work well, and also Project Unknown should hopefully work like it's supposed to now. Because she was like she was playing it just fine offline, doing the tutorial on like high settings and everything, but when she was streaming, everything like was like just screwing up. So hopefully that's solved, and we'll be able to finally play Project Unknown for the first time for you guys this weekend, alongside more of Hypercharge Unboxed. So anyways, that being said, going to call it here. Thank you so much to those who came out and hung out with me. I deeply appreciate you. Guys aren't subscribed to the channel, deeply appreciate if you could subscribe, since we are kind of about 1,000 subscribers on here. If you enjoyed the stream, definitely like, comment, and share. But anyways, I'm gonna go and call it here. I'm gonna go and try probably maybe get me some lunch in a bit and figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Be it if I'm gonna do another stream tonight or movie night. Probably gonna be movie night on Discord, so those are on the Discord server. Look forward to that. Don't know what we'll be watching yet, but got a few ideas. But anyways, till next one, much love. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me for my first day back streaming full time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.